Hello, death to the Humanis polytubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Dragonfall with me, BlueAnkylo. In the last episode, we fought our way out and missed out on all the good looting and hacking, and really made me regret not having a decker again. But we escaped with our lives out the door, and now we have to finish escaping with our lives. Supposedly there'll be a van somewhere over here with Maxis, I believe, and we'll be able to drive out. So let's, we're going to do a little bit of healing here. We can't actually use the heal spell anymore, so we're going to have to use a little bit of healing items. So I'm going to move, and I don't know what's down here just yet. I'm a little bit scared. Have a little look around the side. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, more than just one. So, what have I done? Let's move Alexander over this way and heal up Dietrich. Now, they're both in heavy cover, so they should be difficult to hit, you'd think. Now, next, Glory is definitely going to want to adrenal pump. And she can move to medium cover or full cover. Full cover would be better. They got a mage. I don't like that. We'll keep our distance. She can see 1. She can see 2 technically. But not a great shot. And then we've got Iger, who maybe I should have put in that spot actually. Now she might be okay from way back here with her sniper rifle, to be honest. Yeah, that's actually not a bad spot at all. Alright, good. So we'll leave her back there for now. And let's have Dietrich cast aim on the sniper? Iger sniping from the back. Yeah, that's probably my best option, right? Do that. Okay, and then I will try and decide if I need a spirit or not here. I mean, there might be a free summoning spot somewhere around, but I don't see anything too close. There's some ley lines down here. So if I want to have a spirit, I might have to just bring him out myself. That's not a terrible idea, though. There's quite a few enemies. I'm going to take some cover. I'm gonna put armor on Dietrich because I'm worried about him. And I'm gonna sort of, it's not great cover, but it's further back. I think it's less likely I'll be flanked. And then we'll have Glory just take sort of a pot shot here. She got a good solid hit. Maybe we can just finish this one off instantly. Oh, but I could shoot the mage. Okay, we're shooting the mage first. We really didn't do much damage, but we hit it. Oh! Oh, nice! Get flanked! Wow. I have a feeling if I don't move quickly, Maxis is dead. Like, literally, he may be dead no matter how quick I move. Because most of his team is dead already. Like, I think it's just 2 left out of the original 4. Okay, well, we didn't take really any serious harm, but I'm a little bit concerned. So I'm thinking snipering out the mage is probably my best bet. I really like where I put Iger. I think that was a really good spot. So why don't I cast haste on Iger? She's got the aim, she's got the accuracy, she's got the shot. One more, come on. You can do more than 7 damage, Iger, come on. Nice. Alright, so enemy mage is down, that's beautiful. They've got another mage, and this guy is apparently hiding in the middle of nowhere. You know, line of sight is fun. Now, I'd shoot this guy if I want to help out my neutrals, or I'd shoot the mage. 62% though. Yeah, let's shoot the guy with 85. More likely to get the hits in. Alright, then Glory. Might be best bet for her to just go claw this guy. Now, might be better bet to give her some aim first. Glory took like 1 damage. I don't need to worry about that. Let's put aim on Alexander as well. Everybody gets aim. And then Glory's gonna go try to slice this guy up. Not the mage right now. I know the mages are probably more important, but this one gives her some cover. And she misses. And she hits. If she hits him one more time, 74%. I'll take that chance. If she hits him, he'll probably die from bleeding. Or she'll crit and murder him. That's fine. Alright, that leaves us with Alexander, who's got a medium cover and a mage. Could move down, but the mage is getting light cover. Could also take a long shot on this guy. That might be a good idea too, to be honest. We take 2 at 56 or 1 at 71. The math is probably slightly in favor of 2 at 56 with an amazing crit rate. I think as long as 1 hits and crits, he might die. Yeah, okay, 1 hits and 1 crits. So we may have actually saved our friends. It's possible. The mage is getting pretty close. Did a ton of damage to Glory there from point blank. Glad they didn't shoot me at least. So Glory is probably really mad now, and this mage is now in her line of sight. So murder. Yeah. Thank you, Glory. That's exactly what I needed to see out of you. That was really good. We got a little bit lucky there. 3 hits at like 76%, but you know, that's fine. Alright, so we can still heal her. She'll be okay. She took a big fireball or whatever, but let's see. How do we want to deal with this one? It's just flanked, standing out in the open, so yeah, you get 0 crit chance with that burst full auto fire. So burst fire should be the best choice again. This is likely to just straight up murder him. I only got 1 crit, but that's actually really disappointing. 90% crit chance, and I failed. So I basically, it's like missing on a 90% with one of my rolls there. That's a little sad. Okay, we're gonna have to move to heal Glory, so I'm gonna try to save Dietrich's action for that. And I'm gonna reload and take a shot with 2 shots with the sniper rifle. I'm on Iger. Well, sometimes you miss double 90 or double 60s. That's fine. How many 60% can we miss though? The answer was just the 2, and then I got the weak one. Okay, now he's still not dead though. I'm not going to heal Glory. I'm just going to try to finish this one off. Oh. 99%, right? We actually just knocked him out. We didn't even kill him. But we should be fine. Oh, it died to acid damage. Awesome. Okay, so Glory, you need... I'm not going to rush you down there. I'm going to move you sort of... How far can Dietrich move? We'll move Dietrich to about here. This should be close enough to heal Glory. Okay, back up to good health. Iger, still not at full, but she should be okay. Glory now, I feel, is in a reasonably strong position. Strong enough for me to move her, say, about here. So there's still a Humanis member fighting with, I assume, Maxis. We actually can't see him from here, unfortunately. That's too bad. Could I claw him? Ooh, we could claw him, but it wouldn't kill him. I'm trying to see if I can save Maxis now. I had to redo that fight after I betrayed him, so now I want him to live. Change my story. Long way away. I have a shot. Nice shooting, Alexander. Not bad. I don't think I'm going to be able to get much out of Iger. She's not, like, the quickest runner. I don't think I can curve that bullet. That's a little bit too much. Well, just in case he comes this way. And, 31. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk my own character's life just for that, just for the chance to save Max's. If he lives, he lives. Looks like he'll be fine, to be honest. Alright, let's finish him off. Would you mind just hasting up Glory? Maybe should have just given her the aim buff instead and have me... I should have had me cast haste on her, but I think it's all over at this point, so don't worry about it. She's not really doing all that much damage. There we go. A little bit of damage there. And, yeah, this was... Oh, no, there's another one back there. Oh, man. He's really surrounded. Oh, wow. So she's not in the safest spot, actually. I thought this was the last one. Again, I should have checked. Wonder if I can hit him with a shotgun from here. Oh, yeah. Nope, nope. The answer was no. He's almost dead. Come on, someone finish him off. Certainly one of these will kill him. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna run all the way out. Still in the medium cover, but I'm trying to save Max's. Good choice, friend. Now you have real cover. Okay. Let's do this. Acid Bolt? Yeah, I'm not all that good with magic. I might not keep these Acid Stream types of attacks, because they do require a relatively high spellcasting score, whereas things like Armor don't actually need that. I have a feeling your range for your AoEs might be reliant on your willpower and spellcasting as well. I'm just going to get into super cover. Put some armor on Max. There you go, Max. Not a great shot from here. Good, but she got it. Very nice. Maybe we can finish him off. 2 chances at 37%. Yeah, I wasn't too hopeful. Trying to move everyone in close enough. Maybe get a sniper rifle round out of Iger. Got him. No problem. Alright, Max. Thank your lucky stars, because I had a change of heart, and we ended up saving your life. Mostly because I didn't want to be stranded here without anyone to talk to finish the mission. Alright, Maxim. Maxim looks up at you. Looks up at the sound of your approach. If he's surprised to see you, he doesn't show it. Crazy night, huh? He pulls a flask from his jacket pocket and takes a long swig and looks you in the eye. I hope that this was worth the trouble. Any luck finding our money? No. I don't think they had any money to begin with, but I guarantee you, they'll think pretty hard before crossing smugglers again. You know, the truth was, as we learned from this, whatever the guy's name was, he was just planning on killing the entire smuggling ring, just taking their shipment and killing them all. So there was no money, sorry about that, but they're all dead now. He nods. I can live with that. I mean, that's as good as you're gonna get, so that's what you're gonna live with. Thank Christ, that's over. You okay, Alexander? The young man looks shell-shocked. He holds his rifle clenched tight in his trembling hands. Yeah. Uncle Dietrich, yeah, I'm okay. But those guys, I knew them. One of them was my bunkmate. I killed him. Couldn't be helped. If you hadn't, he'd have killed you. Believe it. I'm gonna take you away from here, back to the KreuzBasar. Get you the help that you need. Yeah. Okay, Uncle. Okay. Dietrich glances over his shoulder, locks eyes with you. Thanks for this, boss. My nephew is safe and I owe you. One other thing, the Dragon Slayer is happy too. We just did a ballsy thing, protecting my family, and gave a monster a bloody nose in the process. I don't know very much about this dragon slayer of his, but we have a dragon that needs slaying, so glad to hear that. We might be needing him in the future. You should be. When the dragon slayer is pleased, he tends to be generous with his rewards. He grins. I can feel the power coursing through me, boss. I don't know what form it'll take yet, but it's there, and soon enough I'll be able to use it. You keep just rolling along, Dietrich. I appreciate it. I don't mean to break this up, but we need to get moving, kid. You're with us. The rest of you, pile in the other van. You can continue having your moment when we get back to the Shatten Nest. Think we'll make it safe? I'm sure we'll make it safely, right? There won't be any gangs preventing our passage? We did kill the last one. I bet you if you paid your way through, they'd see you come back and they'd demand like triple the payment or something terrible. Maybe we're done. The U-Bahn ride home feels especially comforting today. The Berlin chapter of the Humanis Polo Club has suffered a terrible blow, and you're the one who dealt it. Volker Stroll's plan to incite a wave of bloody violence across Berlin has been derailed by his bloody violence invoked upon him. It isn't often that a Shadowrunner gets to prevent an atrocity on the job. See, we're totally good guys sometimes. Now we're gonna go do that hit and kill somebody, but it's fine. It's fine, guys. Your PDA rings, and the face of your fixer, Paul Amsel, appears on screen. Lady Blue, I have new information to discuss about the estate. Please come as soon as you can. Alright. So, what have we got? We still have the Pharma Lab hit. We have to talk to Ansel. We have to tell Samuel about the Humanis plot. Alright, he's the guy, Beckenbauer, right, that hired us. What about that one? I wonder if I messed that up. I wasn't sure at the time when I took it, but it's possible that that one that the guy in the cafe wanted me to do needed to be done first. I feel bad if I'm missing out on content here, but we do have the data we needed, and I didn't get the extra drop for the phone booth either. I definitely missed some stuff on that run for sure. Needed a Decker. All right, Sam. Hello again, mein Freunden. What can I do for you? I've uncovered what Humanis is up to. Find the details on this datapad. Beckenbauer eyes the plans on the datapad, then nods grimly. This fits with Humanis' established pattern of behavior. Horrific and vile. According to this datapad, Humanis compounds all over Berlin have received similar shipments. They are planning to deploy the gas tomorrow morning. He exhales sharply, then nods again. I have a feeling the Flux State will have a thing or two to say about that. Stahl has overstepped his bounds. His hubris will be his undoing. Actually, I was his undoing. Volker Stroll is no longer among the living. That is excellent news. I'm not ashamed to say that I wish the man dead. He deserved whatever you did to him, while I shot him in the back when he tried to run away, because he was a jerk. And now, I'm going to see to it that the rest of this twisted organization suffers the same way that he did. You mark my words, within the next few hours, the Humanis Polo Club is going to take a hammering that will make the Night of Rage look like a peace rally. I owe you a great deal, Lady Blue. We all do. I'll wire the payment to the account number that Amsel provided. Pleasure doing business with you. Alright, so that was definitely a difficult run, but I decided I'd have like a report. We played that one through on hard mode rather than very hard, and I didn't feel unduly affected by the fairness of the enemy's sort of hit rates. So I think I'll probably be keeping it on hard for now. Now, if the game starts getting really, really easy as we start leveling up some more, I'll consider bumping it back to very hard, but just for my peace of mind, I kind of enjoy the runs not being like brutally unfair. So I think I'll just keep it like this for now. I'm not always a stickler for punishment. So, do we talk to people or do we go back to the safe house? Let's see if there's like new stuff. Have you fixed that drone yet, by the way? I do. Just finished before you arrived. There's a complication, though. Right. What is it? This drone's got a custom AIOS stack on it. Someone wrote code that sits on the bootloader and configures the drone to only accept commands from a specific user. The thing works like a computer virus, so there's no way I can rip it out unless I got another brain for this model of drone. Before you ask, yes, I looked into that. Problem is, this is a stolen corp drone, a discontinued model of a stolen corp drone. There are no parts for this thing on the market around here, so unless you know who locked this thing up so tightly, you're not going to get more use out of it than a doorstop. Drek. Well, I'll ask around about the owner. Thanks. Alright, well, I mean, that's not going to do us a lot of good, but maybe at some point we'll have a drone to sell. Cammy brightens up, even though we had a little bit of a tussle last time we talked to her. Grinning widely. Hey there, Altoof was just telling me you were around. I was wondering if you might be willing to trade a story or two. What are you looking for? The girl taps a finger thoughtfully against her chin. Well, you're new here. I know that you knew Monica, and I've got a vague idea about what went down the night she died. But I want to know what you think your most exciting adventure has ever been. Hang on, how the hell did you hear about that? She smirks playfully. Remember, I'm Altoof's ears and hands outside of the cafe. We share a lot of intel, he and I. And what else, I wonder? Coffee sometimes, hookah others. It's really not as bad as you think. I promise. But that reminds me, I should probably get back to work. I didn't tell her any stories at all. Alright, you first. What's the deal with you and Altoof? Well, the whole ears and hands thing, plus the barista junk. I knew that already. Well, alright, I suppose I've heard a lot about you around the KreuzBasar. It's only fair you know a bit about me. I never really went to school, pretty much been a street kid as long as I can remember, and there was so much to learn from people outside of school that I never really bothered. Makes it difficult to get a job, so as all good street kids do, I chose a place to haunt with my friends and always hung out there. That was Altoof's cafe, and he was super nice about me and mine. I felt more comfortable with him than I ever did with mein Vater. Her eyes narrow only for the briefest moment at the word. And we talked a lot when I was waiting around for my friends. He must have been fairly comfortable with me too, otherwise he wouldn't have offered me a job. Well, that's really nice of him. Sure was, but speaking of Altoof, I ought to be going. You know where I am, if you've got anything for me, yeah? She grins and waves a little before bouncing off. Well, you know, kids, they grow up young these days. I have a feeling this guy in here might be gone that we're supposed to do the job for. Well, maybe not. Luca Dwyer. Okay, so I guess I can still do his. I might do his next, to be honest, but we'll save that probably for another episode. Okay. Let's do a quick round of all of the people in the KreuzBasar. Check the shops. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. I forgot. That was like the main reason I talked to the Decker girl. I wanted to see if they have new items in stock. But yeah, I want to see if there's anything new to buy, and then we'll save the mission rewards for next episode. So, do we actually have anything new yet? Yes, third is the new one. We didn't have this last time. And Class A drone. So we did get an upgrade to the gear. So I'll probably have some stuff to spend money on. Probably not from him, though. So now I really want to go to the Talismonger and see if I can get some cool new spells. And that will dictate how I decide to spend my karma. Oh boy, oh boy. And I have... Well, 13 karma's not bad, right? Alright, the Talismonger shop. Is there... oh yeah, Algernon's just hanging out back here. Cool. Alright, I'd like to see what you've got. Well, I'll ask you a question first. See if we can get any information. Yeah, you know, I probably should have asked about this earlier. This is the guy... If you remember back from Shadowrun Returns, he was involved with the Telestrians, and he apparently had some sort of connection with... Oh, I forget the name of the dragon, but one of the dragons that was representing somebody from, like, Berlin, I'm pretty sure. So it seems fairly likely that he might know a bit about Fierschwingi. The elf ponders for a moment, twisting a ring on his right hand. Urshringi, the Firewing. That is a name that hasn't been heard in some time. Over 40 years, I believe. Though I cannot say for certain. Time and I do not get along. She was among the first of the great dragons to awaken, and the first to be killed by meta-humanity. Or so the story goes. You don't buy it? Looks like I asked the right person. You have some insight? I do, into a great many matters. Absinthe interjects. A great dragon is not like other awakened creatures. Whereas a basilisk is nothing more than a Komodo dragon whose genetic structure was mutated by magic's return, a great dragon is a creature of magic. A creature that has seen more than one cycle of the world. This is the 6th. When a great dragon falls, the sound resonates across time and space. So you would have noticed if the dragon was dead? He opens his hands. I am merely suggesting that the story is incomplete. Hirschwingi awakened, along with Lofweir, that's the one, Nibblehair, and Kaltenstein, around the first decade of the century. She was the first seen over Har's mountains, and after a long flight announcing her presence, she began raining fire on every town and village she came across. He won't know, but like, what was the deal? Why? No one knows. Hirschwingi was never engaged in dialogue. German military forces are said to have killed her over the Sox the year she emerged. This, after months of fire devastation and terror. Her body was never recovered. Wonder what the SOX is supposed to be. This is like a nuclear radiated... It's something that they may have mentioned in the lore before, but I may have missed, or have just maybe they haven't told us. There's got to be a reason no one's gone into the Sox to find out. Whenever I hear the body was never recovered, I immediately think faked her own death. Yeah. It's hard to imagine this Vauclair guy was able to actually kill her. Maybe they just had an agreement. Maybe he did talk to her and she just faked it and he gave her something else to do. Who knows? Beware the holovids, my friends. They will rot your brain. Nevertheless, it is possible that Firewing still exists. Dragons are cunning. Quite cunning. And a sealed emergency zone is, that's the Sox I guess, by its very nature sealed. We cannot know what happens inside with certainty. One must wonder what effects the radiation from a nuclear meltdown might have had upon her. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Any theories? Algernon crosses his arms across his chest. No, I do not deal in theory. Despite her death, there was a rumor that she had been seen over Iceland sometime after her fall, but it has never been confirmed. Some speculate that the viewer witnessed her astral form, and that her body still lies in the Sox. Now, is there anything else? Well, a little bit of backstory there. I'm glad the SOX was kind of confusing me. We got a little bit more clarity on what that's all about. Alright, so what can we get? We could get an upgrade to our acid bolts. It would do twice the damage. I don't have any money, but I'll get some money when we go back to our base. So keep that in mind. $600 to get a better main attack. I'm probably gonna want one of these. Spirit control is probably pretty good. Might go for the $1,200 summoner armor. This is what I have, or what do we have right now? Equipment. We currently can't see. I can't even see it from here. Thanks. Thanks, game. I think it's +1 willpower and charisma, so it might be this one. This one would just give us +1 armor, so it's not that worthwhile. But charisma, this would switch. I don't even know if that's much better. We'd be losing a willpower and getting a spirit control. Spirit control's cool, but I don't know. Half of one, 6 of one, half a dozen the other. Like, I might upgrade my armor, but it's not at the top of my list. As for spell casting, there's going to be stuff that requires all the way up to level 7 spell casting. Wow. We're not going to be able to do those for a while. There's a ton of new spells, though. Level 2 healing wounds. Level 3 aim. Level 3 armor. Alright, well we have a ton of stuff we can buy now. If I pump my spell casting up a bit. I will think about it. Probably Conjuring first, though. Yeah, so what I'm going to want, almost certainly, is to get Haste 3. This is going to be like priority number 1. Numero uno. That's going to be really good. I know it costs 2 AP, but it's longer lasting, and you get... Well, I guess it's Haste 4 that gives you 2 AP, but it lasts so much longer, it's so much easier to stack up. I mean, there's, like, Haste 1 was 2 turns, yeah, and then 3 turns, and then 4 turns, so it's definitely good. Nice upgrade. There's a couple new spells I haven't really seen, but I'm still not impressed with most of the Conjuring spells. I'll try to upgrade my Barrier to whatever I can get to. I can do Lightning Barrier already, but I might make it to Fire if I get to 6. Okay, and then we're not going to get Key, and we have much stronger Elementals. Interesting that the Air Elementals don't require Spirit Summoning. Just the Fire ones? Fire and Earth? That's kind of odd. You'd think all of them at the same force would have the same Spirit Summoning requirement. Might be a bug. So how high can I get my Conjuring? I can get it to 6. So that's what we're going to do for sure. Conjuring to 6. I might go Spirit Summoning to 6 next. As soon as I can afford it. Control we don't really need, but Summoning, yeah. That's why the armor is not even required. Charisma plus Spirit Control. I don't even really need that. Spirit Summoning will make the summon stronger. Conjuring will make my spells stronger. Charisma is just the limit for those. I'll probably put some more into charisma or spellcasting after that. Alright, so I'm pretty good Conjurer right now. That's good. Alright, well, I'll have to get paid, and I'll maybe look at them off camera, do a little bit of thinking about it before I actually buy them, but I'll be picking up some more. We'll probably try to pick up Haste and Fire Barrier at the very least. Looking for people to talk to. We'll just do a quick round before we end the episode, and then we'll go talk to our friends next episode. Maintenance worker, what's your deal? Hey buddy, sorry to bother you, but I could use some help over here. You want to make a little extra scratch? Sure. Well, me and my buddy Victor got called in from the next Kia's over. Something's wrong with the sewers around here. Your local plumber and mechanics are all useless. Vic and I talked to him, tried to get him to give the maintenance schedule for your sewer pipes. They just scratched their heads at us, said that the machinery down there just took care of itself. My best guess is that your pumps have shut down. Happens from time to time without proper maintenance. When the pumps shut down, the waste started piling up and it's causing some pretty major overflow problems downstream. So what do you want me to do about that? Do I look like a plumber? Well, Victor went down into the sewers while I was getting stuff out of the truck. When I came back, well, I was about to climb down there, but I heard these awful screams. They went on and stopped. I froze up, nearly shat myself, to be honest. I don't know what to do, but I can't go down there, not after that. The problem is probably something basic. A clog that needs to be cleaned, something like that. Restarting the pump should take care of it, but no goddamn way am I going down there. If you'll do the job for me, I'll give you the Noyan we were paid. I don't need it, but you can have it all. I can live without the money, but someone's got to fix those pumps before I leave. Alright, how much are we talking about? 500, that's not much. For a job this quick, it's good money. Alright. You're a lifesaver, chummer. If you find Victor, well, if he's alive down there, I'll tell him I'm sorry. Alright, so we got another side quest. Maybe I'll do that one next episode. We'll see. Looks like... I have a feeling the low-paying ones are pretty quick, whereas that last one we did was like a big one. It's kind of a main quest one. It took so long. So many fights and everything. Alright, this guy is kind of a jerk. I assume he's got new guns, and theoretically I could buy one of these and give them to one of my companions. But I'm not going to spend a lot of time really looking at them right now. We're not going to be buying outfits or grenades, probably. I mean, like... Well, the only thing that I might consider is picking up, like, an assault rifle. Because right now... Iger is really good with a sniper rifle and her shotgun, but a normal rifle with that automatic fire, the way Alexander had it, would be really nice. So something like this, one of these. I have to read them. I don't want a sniper rifle, but I mean, this is probably an upgrade to what she's got. In fact, I kind of recognize the name. I think if you level her up and choose it, you can get her this one for free as one of her level ups. So like that might be an option. Also, I didn't notice actually getting... Ha ha ha! I almost forgot about you. Do we actually get a level up here? I don't think they actually did get a level up. I can just look at the screen, but I don't think we actually get... But yeah, okay. What I was talking about, in case that didn't make sense, was, yeah. Doesn't she get a new gun somewhere? Maybe I was wrong. Someone gets a new gun. Yeah, okay, so you can give Glory a better pistols. Fancy revolver. Get better decks for Blitz. I might have to start bringing him more often, we'll see. I thought you could get, like... You can get new spells for Dietrich as well. I thought there was... Yeah. I just wasn't reading. She gets a customized Ranger Arms SM3. So that might be even better than the Walther one. That's cool. Anyway, that's fine. So we got the sewers. We got all kinds of side quests to do. That's fun. Good stuff. Looking for people to talk to that give us side quests, because apparently that's a thing. So the drug guy... I don't really want to talk to him. I don't have that Biotech 3 to really dig in. Yeah, alright. I think we've probably talked to everything with him. Unless I can unlock the dialogue with Biotech 3. I bet you I'm not going to get anything else out of that guy. We'll just have a quick look at the triage, cyber clinic. Just to see what kind of new cyberware they've got available, just for interest's sake. Yeah, it looks like they're upgrading quicker than in Shadowrun Returns, which is nice. Body and strength, body slots, we've got... Same arms. Oh yeah, the pheromones look cool, right? It's actually something I could almost use. I don't think it would actually help very much, though, because I'd lose essence and lose conjuring ability just to gain 1 charisma. Probably not the best option. Auto-injectors seem cool. Dermal armor. Really fancy dermal plating. That's kind of cool. Synth Cardium Bioware. Dodge, throwing weapons, and movement. Not bad for those ninjas. Intelligence booster. Yeah, see, if I'd been playing as my Rigger Decker, I would have totally wanted to get one of these. That's awesome. Just +1 intelligence. You don't use essence when you're playing as an int character. That'd be great. More eyes. It's almost laser eyes. It's blinding eyes. Pretty cool. More movement speed. Really speedy legs. Alpha wear. We're getting to pretty good stuff at this point. Or no, I think it goes alpha, beta. I forget all the names. There's names for all the different levels. I guess after basic, it probably goes basic, alpha, beta, something. But anyway, I just wanted to have a quick look at those. I'm still not playing a character. Well, last time I didn't have the money for it, and this time I'm not playing a character that can actually really use cyberware effectively. I wonder how much money I missed by not having. Oh wait. Oh no, that was Der Wayne Keller? That wasn't there before, was it? Ah, we got old Simmy. Sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. And we could all use some sun down here. It's not literal sun, silly. It means tomorrow will be a better day. Monica used to say something like that. When I was tired, when I was sad, when I only wanted to sleep, she would tell me that. She told me I would forget, that the pain would go away. I've lived many lives, but I've been an orphan more times than anything. It was the first story I found when I needed to get away. Anybody ever tried to get you off these? But I need them! Monica understood that, and Zach says they're safe. Yeah, well. I don't know what I'd do without them. Without them, I dream. And I don't want to dream. I don't want to remember. They help me to forget. They help me be strong and smart, and I never lose anyone. That makes it a good thing, right? Well, I don't know how much I want to push this poor girl, but, like, maybe someday you won't need them. Maybe. So, do you like it here in the KreuzBasar? Kim turns her head so as not to look you in the eyes. Her posture is that of someone who fears the possible repercussions of her answer. It's good. I can get what I need from Zach Flash or Doc Esquivel, and they let me pay however I can. Monica was always nice, and Paul, Angel is nice too, usually. I know Monica's gone, but I can still stay, right? Of course you can stay, Kim. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I don't know what else I would do. I guess I'm the boss now, huh? Just sort of taking up Monica's job. I'm just the girl with all the power. So yeah, we almost certainly missed out on some sort of optional quest with these phone booths. It's unfortunate. There's the statue that talks to us. Kind of curious what this is. I don't want to start anything really involved right now, but like Der Weinkeller. It's like a little bar. I don't know if I could have gone in here earlier, or if I just missed it, or if it just opened up recently. Doesn't look like there's a ton to do in the bar. Talk to Lucky Strike. Isn't that one of the people we could hire? I sort of remember that name from the list of runners. That was the one that was like a little bit of everything. She had like a little bit of magic, a little bit of... I think she was like an adept with magic or something, maybe? We'll see. If it's the right person. A young woman stands at the bar, smoking a cigarette. You've seen her face before. Lucky Strike, one of the mercenaries from Monica's files. There we go. A plume of blue-gray smoke spills from the corner of her mouth as she turns her attention to you. Hey! The distinctive circuit pattern tattoos that line her face shimmer and pulse with light. You need something? I don't believe we've met. I'm Lady Blue. Yeah, I know who you are. She takes a drag on her cigarette. How you holding up, champ? I heard what happened to your boss. She wasn't just my boss. She was a friend. She smirks, then lets the smoke escape the corner of her mouth. Yeah, well, sorry for your loss and all that. A lot of people are still torn up about it. So, you need anything? Or are you just going to stand there staring? Why'd you bring up Monica? You know her? I met her a couple times. Seemed nice enough. Takes another drag. But I mostly knew her by reputation. You can't live in this Kiez without hearing about the Queen of the KreuzBasar. She pauses, then slowly lets smoke escape through her nostrils. Can't say I was a fan. Monica might have literally controlled the KreuzBasar and we didn't know about it, so let's not go down that road. I mean, that's your prerogative. But then you didn't really know her, right? That's true. But I do have eyes, and I can see what's been happening to the KreuzBasar since she got geeked. Whole place is falling apart, isn't it? And why do you think that is? My guess would be that a variety of factors are to blame, but it sounds like you're going to blame it all on Monica. She smirks at you. Oh, touche. Alright, let's assume that there are a bunch of different things going on. That doesn't change the fact that the illustrious Frau Schaefer made herself into a leader here. And guess what? In an anarchist system, there aren't supposed to be any leaders. Lucky Strike taps her cigarette and leans towards you, a predatory grin on her face. You and your friends, you followed Monica too, obeyed her orders without questions, right? That's generally speaking how a team works. It's not like, well, obeyed her orders without questions. There were questions and debates. I don't know what you're talking about. And at the end of those debates, Monica would put her foot down and you'd wind up doing whatever she said, right? He smirks. Don't bother answering. It was a rhetorical question. You're a pain. For such a rabid anarchist, your friend seemed awfully comfortable being in power. Kind of a contradiction. Look, you can't have a team doing shadowrunning without someone that is, like, in charge. Pure anarchy with no one following anyone's, like, no one would stay. No one would get paid. We'd all fight over everything. And, like, it's just not going to work. She sounds like an idiot. No, it's not true. It's not a fair point. Kind of a contradiction. No. I'm offended. No, I don't. And I don't think that you know a damn thing about what Monica really was like. She laughs. Fair enough, you're probably right. I didn't know her like you do. I'm sure she was a lovely person. All I really know is that your friend's death left a power vacuum, and that the KreuzBasar is less stable because of it. Yes, I agree with that. Not the rest. Alright, I mean, it's fine. You can question my old boss's style. We didn't really know a ton about her, but she was my friend, and I'm not just going to let people smack talk her like that. Is there anything in the middle that I've missed? Probably want some more money for charity now. Alexei Lane leans on his crutch while staring into the Berlin sky. Nothing moves about but grey clouds. His faraway look is only broken when you approach. Just checking in. I appreciate the effort you're making, but you've got some big shoes to fill around here. I try. Try harder. Time is not on your side. Nothing stays secret for long in the F-State. The flux demands transparency. The truth will always get out. And the truth about Monica's death is now on the breeze, flowing through the streets of Berlin. Next come visitors of uncertain intent. Some may just be bottom feeders sniffing after the leavings of the dead. Others will be hunters, looking to exploit a leaderless tribe. I mean, I am kind of the new girl here, but we're all stepping up to fill the void left by Monica. The old troll rubs a thumb pensively across his single unbroken horn. You might have something there. You can keep that group together. There are trying times ahead. Seen it before, too many times before. I don't really have time to talk. This episode's getting pretty long as it is. Anymore. Say hello to Sam. Hello again, mein Freundin. What can I do for you? Let's see if he needs some more donations. The new library is marvelous, Lady Blue. You have worked miracles for this organization. Our next goal is to purchase a set of Trode nets for our new work training program. I have high hopes for this plan, Lady Blue. With these devices, we could teach job skills to the least educated members of our society in a fraction of the time it would take for them to learn on their own. I guess these are like VR sets of some sort. With 400 Neuen, you could make the purchase. Whatever you could spare would be most appreciated. Well, I'm about to make like... I can't remember how much he paid us, but it's more than this, so you can have it. Samuel eyes widen. This is incredibly generous. Thank you, mein Freundin. I can scarcely believe it. With this donation, we have met our penultimate goal. There's another one. I will send a volunteer to the Data Haven to acquire the Trode nets. In the meantime, I will make the happy announcement to our guests. Thank you again, Lady Blue. You will never know how important you've been to the people I serve. I'll take your word for it. You are a true friend of the KreuzBasar. Alright. How's Silky, by the way? Yeah, she mentioned that you'd sent her. Oh, that's probably the same as last time. Yeah, same as last time. No need to repeat the same stories over and over again. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it here. We've talked to the people in the KreuzBasar. Next time, we're gonna head down and talk to our team, figure out what our next run is. I'll probably buy some spells, and then we'll probably... My guess is try to do a couple of the easier ones. I might do that sewer mission, and then I might try to do the solo mission for the guy in the cafe next. And then I might go kill somebody. And then see what comes after that. Alright folks, thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.